What's up? It's Neno Calvin. I just jumped off the porch with 30 Club Bastard, man. You know what it is. I'm Trey Gang, Money Music and Murder.
Before you load that clip, make sure you wipe your fingerprints. If they get shot and no one died, and I ain't patient.
Alright, so we got Neno Calvin jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up? What's up?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Can't complain, you know. Taking it a day at a time.
I mean, that's all you can do, man.
Real talk.
I definitely appreciate you coming by today, too. Man.
Nah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you today, too, man.
That's my big cousin, Hef, Toga Hefner, Old Hef, Playboy Hefner, yeah, man.
Okay, I got you, man. All right, so, man, how you feeling about 2022? How's it starting off for you? You know, about a month and, what, a week? 10 days in so far?
I mean, so far everything been going great, you know. I just got a lot of shit planned. I just partnered with this CBD company.
Oh, really?
And yeah, matter of fact, I got some samples for you. I want you to taste them.
Okay.
You know, the Delta 8 and Delta 9. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
They based in Louisiana, or where are they from?
So basically, you know, Louisiana just passed the law to make it legal.
Oh, really?
You know, so they not based in Louisiana, but now they based in Louisiana because of me, but they based out of Virginia.
Okay.
So, yep. It's
got
called
you.
Magnolia Hemp. It's
There
coming.
you go.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect segue, man. I wanted to ask you about the Magnolia Projects.
Of course,
man.
of course.
Growing
And
up in the infamous Magnolia, man.
Yeah.
So what was that like for you, man? What was that atmosphere like?
Like, to be honest, it was regular. Like, it was kind of normal because you in the environment, you in a project. You know, this is my big cousin. We grew up like brothers, you feel me? We 3 years apart, so it was me and him in the project, going everywhere. We would still ride dirt bikes.
Yeah.
You know, going into other projects, riding dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? You know, Soldier Slim from right across the other side of the Coldway. We grew up around him, grew up around all the gangsters, we grew up around everything. We watched everything go on. But it was just normal, you feel me? It's like, the only thing that kind of probably fucked us up is when, like, Juvenile and them, like, really, like when Juvenile really blew, like, he coming to the project with the yellow Rari, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that, you feel me? Like, Turk used to pull up, purple PT Cruiser, park that bitch in the driveway, and get out the car and just walk in the project, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's regular. You know what I'm saying? So everything other than that, it was just typical hood shit.
Yeah. But how motivating was that to see people, you know, be able to make it from where you guys are at, man? And be able to come back and show love to the neighborhood also.
To be honest, it's like, it was normal. They made it so normal, like, it was just like, it was expected. You feel me? Cause like, you know, 99, 2000s, I was like 5.
Yeah.
But I remember it vividly, you feel me? So it was just, since I was at a young age when that shit was happening, it just became like normal, you know? It wasn't rare to see them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely, man. So did they tear down Magnolia or did they rebuild it?
So basically they tore down the project and they rebuilt it, but it's still the same shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like basically not gentrification, but they basically knocked the project down to give lower income better places to live. So certain areas, certain sections and apartments are Section 8, and a few of them, you know, like regular rent, like an apartment. But when people move in there and they see what's going on, they be out that motherfucker within like 2 months. But
That's it.
But they ain't knocked down Juvenile side. They got one original brick, like the building, the leasing office.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So
they left that, huh?
Yeah, they left that up. So that's the leasing office didn't get touched at all.
Oh, shit. A lot of history in that.
Yeah,
that
for
neighborhood,
sure,
though,
for
man,
sure.
For sure, man. So what's your thoughts on all the changes that have gone on in New Orleans? You know, so it's like you said, 2000, then Katrina came, and that kind of fucked the city up too, man. And it seemed like New Orleans is kind of like a whole different city now than what it was.
Yeah, it is. That motherfucker like hate it. Like it's just like a third world country right now. But Fuck, to be honest, dog, that shit's still the same.
Yeah.
Ever since Katrina, like it took a little while to get the shake back, but now they putting more money into the city. So there's a little bit more shit to do. Like they got Dave and Buster's and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
They ain't had that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
I got
that's
you.
it.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
Like off the porch, like we really from the project, you know what I mean? So the bricks, like, you know, some people would be like, grandma, you can't leave the porch, and dog, he older than me, so when I'm 4, he's 7, so I got to hang with him, with his friends. Like it wasn't never just sitting inside. We been running around, like we been famous, hood famous, them badass niggas out the noise. But as far as like, I see jumping off the porch and my life changing as far as like getting into things, you know what I'm saying, that the average person don't get into. I say like I was 13. We had lost our friend. He got killed at he was 14. I was 13.
Shit.
He was, he been hanging, I don't know, but fuck, 13, just say 13.
Yeah. And kind of just talk about your pop's legacy out there in New Orleans, man.
But my pop's a legend, like real, you hear me? Real kingpin shit. So that's why like my daddy is my daddy, so he a real legend, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? Bricks, you feel me? Like real shit. We used to get in trouble. Me and him used to get in trouble we wanted to do what they doing. We done took flour out the kitchen, wrapped them bitches up like bricks, got Monopoly money, we serving each other. I swear to God. Like,
that's wild.
But, and my pops, so it's like I got the game from him. I seen so much shit to the point where it kind of fucked me up, to be honest.
Was he trying to steer you away from the streets? Like, man, just because you see me out here,
of course,
you don't need to go this route, man.
Like, I look at it like this, like my daddy was so stuck into the shit to the point where, like, he used to try to not keep me away from it and not do certain things in front of me, but it was so much shit happening to the point where he couldn't shield it from me, and I wasn't the average child. I wasn't the average 6, 7-year-old. Like, I knew what was going on. Like, I knew what this drug is by how I look. I know what I was gambling, shooting dice, everything, you feel me? So it's like I wasn't the average 6, 7-year-old, so he tried to steer it away from him, but I'm hanging with my older cousin. I'm hanging with, you feel me? I'm walking through the project. Niggas treat me a certain way just because who my dad is. Like the whole project, old side, new side, walk on this side. Certain niggas you can't go to this side and that. You feel me? Walking through the whole project, I just knew. You know what I'm saying? But he tried, you feel me? He tried.
I understand, yeah. You ended up moving out here to the A in high school, right?
Yeah.
So what brought you out here? Just like your parents move out here?
My pops, he had went to jail and shit. My mama, flight attendant, wanted to, you know, better life.
Yeah. So what you think when you first touched down in Atlanta? Was it much of a difference than New Orleans?
Not really. Like, it was, but it was like niggas had a different game. Like, you had to learn it. You feel me? Like, niggas in Atlanta befriend you before they cross you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come off as you feel me? So I had to be observant first and really see what was going on, you know what I'm saying? Then niggas, GDs, Crips, fucking blood, everything, like gangs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was regular.
What part of the city did you touch down at first?
First, I went to the east side.
Oh, shit.
I was on the east side. Yep.
So did it take you long to kind of transition, be like, this is my new home, I fuck with this? Because, you know, especially when you're like a teenager, man, moving at that age, it's like, man, I just want to go back home, man. Fuck this new place.
Yeah, but that's crazy because it was like every Friday I missed school because I'm going to New Orleans. I'm fly for free. So I used to leave, make sure all my work done, boom. My mama got the shit, she gave me her login, I booked the flight. I'm a companion pass because I'm her son. Mm-hmm. Booked my flight Friday and get my return to New Orleans and my return flight back Sunday night.
So you was like 50-50 then.
Yeah, I was gone every week. I never missed a party in New Orleans, never missed a DJ. It just, I was too stuck to that bitch.
Yeah.
And it's free. It's free, it's a free flight. Sometimes I couldn't catch it because it was overbooked, like if it was something going on, but majority of the time, them bitches was, you feel me?
Yeah.
I list myself on another flight till I get there that Friday.
I feel that. And you went to school with Summer Walker, right?
Like when I was on the east side, I went to school. I was going to Martin Luther King, feel me? But when I went to school with her, that was on the north side. My mama moved from there because I was fucking up, got into some shit, and she was just like, you know, you doing the same shit in New Orleans, so it's like we move you to a better side of town.
Yeah.
So that was Sandy Spring, and then I went to school there for like a year, 8 months. And yeah, I went to school with her.
So did you end up finishing school?
A year later.
What about college? Did you think about going to college or?
Man, I couldn't go to no college, dog. I swear, like, I applied, but I only got accepted to some bullshit college. Like, it was a bullshit college. I don't even think that was HBCU.
For real?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Man, that bit was hit. I said, I ain't going, nah.
So did you stay in Atlanta or did you go back home to New Orleans?
I went back home as soon as I finished that bit.
Really?
Yeah.
So what were you rapping at that point or what were you doing?
I was rapping, but I wasn't like, I wasn't confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was 2014. I went back 13, 14, I started rapping for real. And then, like, being confident, because I was always dropping shit, but when I went back home, I just was dropping, 2014. And then 2015, I went stay with Bird for a few months. I was back and forth with him for like 2 years and shit, but I went stay with Bird, went back home when I left from Bird and recorded Tuesday Freestyle.
That shit went up.
Hot Nigga. And then my buzz just went crazy, but it took to that motherfucking Ritz Carlton Freestyle. I did that bitch. That was in 2016. 16, that's when my buzz took off for real. So yeah.
And you linked in with Birdman through your pops?
Like Birdman, I've been knowing Birdman since I was like 5, 6.
Oh shit.
Like Birdman and my uncle, like, feel me, like this. You know what I'm saying? So all my life, like, so I was like 5 and 6, like, my uncle would just, you know, we'll go by Bird, chill some days, you feel me? And Bird give out turkeys in my hood every year. So every year we in the project, in the park, you feel me? And we on the dirt bikes and shit, and we used to just be standing in front of the tour bus. We'd park them bitches in front of the tour bus. We in the park before the police get out here. We waiting, you feel me? You can't tell us leave, you feel me? And Bird, he just had a liking to a nigga. He used to only let me and like 2 more of my partners up, you feel me, on the bus. He always had a liking to me since I was small, you feel me? Like, always wanted me around, and that shit just gravitated. I got older and it just was the same way. Like, I was staying with him, this nigga ain't want me to leave. I still got a room in the crib.
Oh, for real? That's hard right there. So when you went down to Miami to stay with him, what was that experience like, man?
That shit was like mind blowing, you feel me? Cause he showing me shit that I ain't never see before. Like, showing me it's more to just the project, more to all this shit, even though he's still a project nigga.
Yeah.
He's just showing me it's more, it's way more, you know what I'm saying?
So was he encouraging you to like really take this rap shit serious then, or did he just want you to focus on anything else but the streets?
To be honest, no. Bird wasn't like, he wasn't telling me like, man, you gotta rap, fuck with this rap shit, fuck with this rap shit. Like, I had to find it in myself because I was shy. So he was letting me be around the shit, take it in, you feel me? Like, it wasn't my time yet, and I understand I had to learn a lot of shit, you feel me? I was around for 2-3 years before he even let me record.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Before it was like, Neno, this your session.
Yeah.
So then when I start, and he's seeing the confidence, you feel me? And he like, nah, like, yeah, fuck with it. Boom, boom. Look, you gotta go hard, do this, give me ideas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta rap on that old school shit too, boom, boom, boom. But it wasn't until I built the confidence into myself. I had to believe in me to make other niggas believe in me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Even though he loved me to death, you feel me?
Understood, man.
So I had to find it in myself first.
Yeah, so when you caught your buzz, what was that experience like? You know, your music's starting to go up, you're starting to get some notoriety online. Were you ready for that?
I mean, nigga already been like hood famous. So I was new to the different type of fame, like notoriety or whatever. But it was just kind of like, just at a higher pace, but we been famous for riding, like street famous, you know, known in New Orleans, you feel me? So it wasn't really something that was just like gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I was like kinda not used to it, but I was used to it.
Yeah, I remember you made the news when you got shot a few years ago, man.
Yeah.
What did that whole situation teach you about, like, how to move around, especially in your own city too?
I mean, I don't give a fuck what a nigga say or how a nigga feel. Everybody human, you know, like, it was just one of them days in New Orleans, you feel me? And if you from New Orleans or been in New Orleans, you just know, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything could go down, you know? So it didn't really, only thing that made me look at life different was my son was like 4, my first son was only 3 months. And I'm like, he ain't even say my name yet. I ain't about to check out like that, you feel me? But that's just, if you putting yourself in this life, you feel me? And you gotta know what come with the shit, you know what I'm saying? So all that shit did was just made me just limit me being out and accessible. You feel me?
Nah, I got you. I completely understand that, man. So what's your creative process like? Do you be writing or you just be punching in and freestyling?
Both, but I really like to write sometimes, you know, but both. I go in there and do a song. What's the fastest I do a song about freestyle, bro? What's the fastest you ever seen me do a song? 10 minutes.
10 minutes, oh shit.
10 minutes. Slapping, you feel me?
Yeah.
That filler, I did that shit on Periscope live in like 4 minutes. Feel me? But I like to write too though.
How'd you link up with Lil Soulja Slim, T.Y., and Juvie, and the whole Ghetto Children movement?
Juvenile.
He put that whole thing together, or?
Yep.
Yeah, because when you look at it, it's a crazy dynamic, man. It's like, that's never really been done in rap before.
Real talk. Nah, that shit was crazy though. Like, them my brothers though.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the rap game, the music industry, everything that be going on these days?
Like what?
Shit, everything from the social media to just how the game goes.
Like, what you mean by how the game go?
Shit, you know, just like dealing with labels and stuff like that.
Man, I just feel like niggas just gotta keep going, you feel me? Whatever your situation is, you go work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You jumped in this shit, you feel me? Niggas rather dodge bullets all day or dodge these contracts. You feel me? Real shit.
That's a good way to put it.
Real, you wanna dodge bullets out there, dodge the police, dodge get a few fucked up deals and just try to maneuver out them bitches, which you still in this bitch to make some fucking real money.
Yeah.
So, fuck it.
I got you, man. What's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make to be successful in your career so far?
Discipline. I had to discipline my mind. Like, I had to not do certain things that I'm used to doing. You gotta limit your fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you're gonna miss some birthdays, some kids, you feel me? Holidays. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, you just gotta say, you gotta put you first and put the craft first and say fuck everything.
Yeah.
So sacrifice is just really just hurting people's feelings. You gotta hurt some feelings to get where you gotta go.
I dig that. What has being a father taught you about life?
It ain't about me no more. Feel me? It ain't about me. I can't move how I used to. Nigga can't move like a crash dummy. Feel me? Like, nigga get mad, nigga can't move off emotion. Fuck that, let go swing, let go kill this nigga. No. Got shit to live for. Feel me?
No, absolutely. Definitely have you slowing down too, man.
Got kids. I got kids.
How many you got?
3.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That is.
It's a lot.
You want some more?
Yeah. Not right now though.
Okay.
Probably like about 5 more years, 6 more years.
Yeah. So what's new with the music scene in New Orleans right now, man?
Everything popping right now, man. We back. We back.
Why do you feel like people slept on the talent out there, man? Because there was like a gap, you know, from the No Limit, the Cash Money run, up until recently. Like there had been that gap to where like not a lot of artists have been really blowing up. Like they've been big in the city, but not blowing up like on a worldwide level.
I feel like the dough is like it's major cities that pop, right? The same major cities always been in the loop since the 80s or the 90s. Mm-hmm. Feel me? LA, New York, Detroit, Chicago, Florida, you know what I'm saying? Shit like Texas. And when they get their light, they get their light. And all their artists shine. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like New York, they got their light, that drill shit. Everybody shining, all them niggas shining, whoever from the Bronx or whatever the fuck you from. You was buzzing in New York, now niggas looking into it. So now that people gonna look into New Orleans and look into this shit now, the light about to get back on now.
Yeah, it's about that time too, man.
Fucking right.
And what type of impact and influence would you say New Orleans has had on the culture and on the rap game too, man?
Everything. I feel like the whole Detroit sound is New Orleans sound. You feel me? Like, cause it's the same. It's the Manny Fresh sounds, like them horns, whatever the fuck that shit is, like. But it's just a little different. But it's the same sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you, half of the niggas. Majority of the niggas in Detroit favorite rapper, or they used to listen to BG.
He even used to live up there in Detroit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Not saying they don't got their own sound, they made their own sound, but I feel like that's from New Orleans. I'm just, you know, feel me? Yeah. It just sped up, it's just a little different, you know what I'm saying? But it's that same, that's why New Orleans niggas fuck with the Detroit, the sound, like nigga fuck with Detroit music, like we ride to that shit. You know what I'm saying? We be real, but because it sound like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit.
I got you, man. So you've been, you know, talk about this new album coming up, man. This Triple M album.
Triple M, yeah. So it's like just 3 M's, you know, money, music, and murder. It's just the three things that's really surrounded in New Orleans. That's what's going on, you feel me? It's just, you know, a lot of shit that's just going on everywhere in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? So I just put it all into one, money, music, and murder, you know what I'm saying? So I got Melly on now. He gonna be the only feature.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
We had it locked in before he went to jail.
Oh, really? Okay. So what type of vibes should we expect to hear on this project, man?
Hype shit. Real strong 808s. Yeah, man. I'm talking my shit. Toxic music, money music, murder music.
What about producer-wise? Who'd you work with for this one?
Cam Beamer, audio hitters. Yeah, that's two producers from New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, on this one.
I saw you just preview this Fingerprints video, man.
Yeah, that's Cam Beamer. Yeah, Fingerprints.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about this song? What's the inspiration going into this one?
I was just giving game to the young niggas. That's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, just giving game to them in a song. You want to be in his life, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to what I got to say. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. So when do you think this project will drop then? You gonna drop the spring, summer?
Nah, end of
Before
this
then?
month.
End of this month, okay.
Yeah. End of this month, early next month,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's getting mastered right now. It's been done.
Okay, so it's done. Just waiting on all that. I got you.
Yep.
So what's some of your goals? What's some of your plans for the rest of 2022 then?
I want to start me a real label, man. Feel me? I want to run up 20 million. And I want to get my CBD company up. Feel me? I want to get my CBD company to the next level.
Do you plan to put some other artists on the label too?
Of course. That's the point. Make some money.
Yeah, absolutely. What's some advice you would share to the youth, to the new generation coming up right now?
Man, hey man. If you're gonna do the music, do the music. Feel me? If you're in the street, you gotta let that shit go. Feel me? It's a difference between being smart and scary. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what a nigga gotta say. You gotta be smart, get the money. You know what I'm saying? Then you can play how you want with the money. You ain't gotta, you can play how you want, do what you want. But if you still in the street, you're gonna hinder yourself from getting blessings. Feel me? You can't do the devil's work and get God's blessings. So you gotta find a way to limit that shit. And whenever you find a way to limit it and God see you trying, you're gonna get blessed. That's the only thing that was holding me back, and that's probably still holding me back. You hear me? Cause it's like, nigga just so attached to what's going on cause of the love. But you gotta say fuck everything and fuck everybody. Nigga don't got nothing to do with that. You gotta really put you first. And be smart. You ain't scary. Nigga play with you, run up on you. Do what you gotta do. But be smart. That's it.
Real shit right there, man. What else you working on, Neno? What else coming up, man?
Man, I was working on this fucking movie with I was supposed to be shooting, man, in May of this year, but he passed, dog. He was producing the shit, director, whatever the fuck that is. Nigga named Omar from The Wire, man.
Oh, okay.
This is Michael.
Yeah, Michael K. Williams.
Yeah, dog. So fuck, that was my first movie role, so fuck if y'all. Yeah.
That would have been
I
major
got that
right there.
role. Casting calls if y'all want, you feel me? Fuck with me, man. I'm trying to do the movies too.
Yeah.
Damn, we was about to start shooting that shit. That shit fucked up everything.
That would have been major.
That would have been a good look.
Yeah.
I got the role. I had the cast. We did the shit, the table reading.
Yeah, the audition and all
Man,
that.
we did that shit. That boy told. That boy said, "Look, man, you a natural." I said, "For real?" I said, "Boy," I said, "I could do this shit."
Yeah, gone too early, man. He was a legend out here.
That shit fucked me up. Man, that shit fucked me up, dog.
And you know, you got a shout out you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Shouts out to Stunner. Yeah, man. Shouts out to the Magnolia. Shouts out to my pa. Shouts out to my uncle. Shouts out to the tree. Shouts out to everybody who fuck with me. Shouts out to the haters. That's it. For real.
Before you load that clip, make sure you wipe your fingerprints. If they get shot and no one died, and I ain't patient. Make sure you gonna shoot to kill, cause we can't